Andarke namaskaramlu. Today is another good day for us, and this is the third day in the series of yoga classes as part of Sanatana Dharma course, where we have finished first 2 months and covered all the topics which are connected with Sanatana Dharma, right from Vedas to all other topics up to Puranas and Kavyas. Now we are going to have another 20 sessions dealing with yoga and its philosophy behind that. Now let us start the session with Vande Mataram and chant Prarthana. Then we'll hand over the platform to our Guruji, Prabhu. Let us start with Vande Mataram. Chala Chittu
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajosna pulakitayamini Pullakusumita drumadala shobhini Suhasini Sumadhura bhashini Sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి చాలా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request Satyaji to chant Prarthana.
Namaskaram. Let's do meditation for a minute. Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anasrunvannotibhis Sida Sadanam. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhenamavitriyavatu. Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha. Gurureva Gati Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave. Na Guroh Paramam Sishurasmi Guroho Matirasti Gurau Mama Pahi Gurum. Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatika Krutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Shruti Smruti Purananam आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
ధన్యవాదములండి సత్య గారు. Now let us request our Guruji, Dr. Prabhu garu, to start the seminar.
Today, I want to cover a new item in the yogic kriyas of internal cleaning. As I told you, we have 5 topics. The Sukshmayama, which will be continuing, and Yogasanas, which will be continuing, and Pranayama, which will be continuing, and meditation, which will be continuing. But we also have the 5th item, which is yogic kriyas, which is the subject for internal cleaning of the body. So in this yogic kriyas topic, we have stomach cleaning, nose cleaning, eyes cleaning, and intestine cleaning by water, not by hand, only by water. So for this purpose, I'll be showing you today one technique for stomach cleaning. Of course, only I will be demonstrating. You can do it at your own leisurely time, because it's not possible to monitor everybody online. I will demonstrate to you. You can do it leisurely. If not today, some other day, if possible today. So, as we told already, you require empty stomach. And after having empty stomach, we are doing stomach cleaning today because for some reason, if your stomach is not clean, like you have eaten something, is not digested, or something else happened, and even if some temperature is there, slight temperature, due to various reasons, exposure to cold or exposure to bad weather, or any reason is not single, or even without any reason also, every Sunday or once in a week, need not be Sunday, it can be any day. You can practice this stomach cleaning. I will demonstrate to you. I brought some hot water. This is hot water. This hot water is Put on this. Let's put the hot water here. There is a particular procedure for drinking hot water, not exactly hot water, but warm water. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you, but
Can't
your
see you.
video is off.
Okay, now. Now, okay.
Okay.
So if you can see here, I brought hot water and I added a little bit salt, only this much, and I have already dissolved that salt. I'm showing you the hot water with adding some salt. It will not be too hot. If it is too hot, you cannot drink. So what I will do now, I will drink water. I'm sitting like this. You have to sit like this. If you don't sit like this is called Khagasana, bird pose. If you don't sit like this, but you drink water in any other position, sitting on chair or standing, the water will not come out. It will go down. So the idea now is to bring out the water, that is by vomiting. By vomiting which is initiated by yourself, not on its own. It will come on its own also. So I'll be drinking this entire water. If it is too hot, you can cool it or add cold water to make it drinkable. If it is too cold, you should not drink. It should be drinkable hot water or warm water with salt. The salt will act as disinfectant. It will remove the phlegm and it will remove the bacteria. It will act as something. Salt also cuts down the phlegm apart from killing the bacteria. Now I will be drinking this water. Our Guruji used to say this is salt sharbat. I finished the entire water, about 1 liter. Now what I will do is I will go into the bathroom and I have to bend 60 degrees like this. After bending, you have to put 3 fingers inside your throat and bring out the water.
It's called Baman Dhoti, vomiting dhoti, in the Shivananda Saraswati's yogic therapy book.
So I have finished. So the entire 1 liter water I drink, and then most of it is coming out. It's all over. Now we'll take a 5-minute rest before we start our Sukshma classes. Hello. Yeah, now we'll be starting our regular Sukshma class. We have already covered many exercises. Today we'll cover some more. Now, before I start, I have to explain a little more about this stomach cleaning. It's called Jala Dhoti. That is cleaning the stomach. Dhoti means stomach. Dhona. Neti means nose. Jala Neti is also there, where we take water and put in the nose. It will come out from one side to the other side. So this is the Jala Neti vessel. We put similar warm water in this with salt, and we put on one nose, and it will come out from the other nose. And similarly, this side. So after that, we have a particular type of breathing. I'm not going to show that today to you. I've shown only the stomach cleaning. Okay, now we'll start again our Sukshma, which we have done for so many days. So first, throat cleaning. You all had doubts on this breathing. It has to be quick and short breath. We start with the prayer by concentrating on our roots. Now we start with the various exercises for the brain. Buddhi Tadha Dhruti Shakti Vikasa for this part of the brain. Same type of breathing at bending backward. Now next to the Smarana Shakti Vikasa. For this Medha Shakti Vikasa. Then Netra Shakti Vikasa. Putting the lights off. Keeping the finger 6 inches distance. Finger at the fingertip. Lift your head up along with the finger. Keep watching at the top until your eyes burn, and when the eyes burn, you close the eyes and come. Don't close the eyes when you go up. Next, we go to the teeth and cheeks. Kapolaka Shakti Vikasa. Which is for the teeth and cheeks. Close the nose with the 2 thumbs. Make the tongue like a spoon. And then breathe in through the mouth. Hold the breath. And then breathe out through the nose. 3 times minimum. Each exercise is 3 times minimum. You can do 6 times also. Now the same thing by closing the ears also, doing it 6 times without removing from the ears. This is called Karna Shakti Vikasak, is also known as Shanmukhi Mudra. And again, we repeat it once again for the Karna Shakti Vikasak. Now we go for the Griva Shakti Vikasak, neck. Somebody asked a question for cervical spondylitis. This Griva Shakti Vikasak, all 4 exercises if you practice, it will prevent and cure cervical spondylitis that 30 people wear. Number 2, Griva Shakti number 2. Griva Shakti number 3. Number 4, pulling the neck up, breathing in. So now we come to Skandha Tadha Bahumula Shakti Vikasak for this. You have to close the fist with thumb inside. Hold the breath while moving it. Hands up and down, shoulders. Breathe out after. Next. Manibandha Shakti Vikas, wrist joints, normal breathing. Karatala Shakti Vikas, palm. Paraprishta Shakti Vikas. Arthritic, rheumatic, all pains will go. Perfect health, perfect body fit condition and that. Before that, Anguli Moola Shakti. Loose fingers. Fingertip should become heavy. Then we have Vakshasthala Shakti Vikasa, chest. Breathe in and go back as much as you can. Breathe out and come forward. Next, Vakshasthala number 2. Lift the shoulders, breathe in and go back, hang the hands. Now we have finished shoulders and chest. Now we go to the abdomen, which is the Udaram. Udara Shakti Vikas number 1. Breathe out and pull in the abdomen as much as you can and hold it without breath. Next, abdominal breathing. Udara Shakti number 2. You should always stand with feet together and tight. Twenty times. Then head up and repeat. Then head down and repeat. Now Kak Mudra. Breathe in through the mouth like last time. Hold the breath while blowing the stomach also. Next 60 degrees. Repeat the same breathing. Same thing at 90 degrees. Then at 60 degrees, breathe out and shake the abdomen up and down. Then 90 degrees, same thing. Okay. Now go to Shavasana, all of you. Just take rest. Continue Shavasana, left side, right side, and center for next 10 minutes. Okay, all of you please get up and sit down and do pranayama. On left, breathe in through left, breathe out through right. Again, breathe in through right and breathe out through left. Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, or it's also called Nadi Shosana Pranayama. Use only these two fingers. For 10 minutes, you can continue to this pranayama. Close your eyes, take a deep, long breath. And those who know any mantra like Gayatri mantra can synchronize mentally the breathing with that mantra chanting mentally. Otherwise, without mantra also you can do. Okay, now come back. So we will be doing a new type of meditation. It is Soham meditation. If you see the Mahanyasam, the Soham meditation is explained there. Deho Devalaya Prokto Jivo Deva Sanatanaha Tyajed Ajnana Nirmalyam Soham Bhavena Pujayet. This body made of 9 gates. Navadware pure dehi. As in its self, the self is there in the body, the soul, and that soul itself is divine. All individuals are basically divine. Ayamatma Brahma. This self itself is God. Jiva himself is Shiva. Deho Devalaya Prokto. Jivo Deva Sanatanaha. Tyajed Ajnana Nirmalyam. Soham Bhavena Pujayet. So remove that Ajnanam as the Nirmalyam and do perform puja with Soham Bhava. That Soham puja is mental, it is not physical. Soham meditation is that you first observe your breath, close your eyes, observe your breathing. So hum. So hum. Inhale so, exhale hum. Keep on doing it for 10 minutes. Okay, now this meaning of Soham, Saha, Aham. Saha, when it becomes Sandhi, with Aham it becomes So. So Soham means he and I. Saha means he in Sanskrit, and Aham means I. So he and I. He and I. Who is that he? That he is Shiva himself. And I, who is this I? I is Jiva. So he, I, he, I, he, I. Please mute your mics. He, I, he, I. When you put in the opposite, Soham becomes Hamso. Hamsaha. Paramahamsaha. Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi. Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Hamsa, Hamse, Paramatma is known as Hamsa. So when you say Soham, you are saying Hamso. Like when you say Mara, you are saying Rama. So you are talking of Paramatma. So you are talking of the oneness of the individual soul with the universal soul. Jivatma Paramatma Samyoga Eva Yogaha. Yoga is defined as the Samyoga of Jivatma and Paramatma. Many definitions of what is yoga. One of the definitions is Yogena Atma Darshanam. Through yoga, you can achieve self-realization, Atma Darshanam, Atma Sakshatkaram, which is also known as Moksha, Nirvana. And this Atma Sakshatkaram is the word yoga, which means Samyoga, Jivatma Paramatma Samyoga Eva Yoga. So the question arises, how can there be Samyoga? First of all, the Jivatma is not really different from the Paramatma. It is one part. If you take the individual soul, I will explain you the concept of who am I? Who is this Jivatma? Mamaivamsho Jivaloke Jiva Bhutas Sanatanaha. In the 15th chapter, he told clearly, we have discussed it in our Bhagavad Gita class. My own part, Amsha, is Jivatma, Jivaloke, Jiva Bhutaha, Sanatanaha. Manashasthani Indriyani Prakritisthani Karshati, Shariram Yada Avapnoti Yacha Apyutkriyamati Ishvaraha. He has used the word Ishvara for Jivatma. So what is the difference between Jiva and Shiva? Actually, there is no difference, but it appears to be there as difference because Jivatma is thinking due to Maya that he is not Shiva, but he is only Jiva. Ishvara, when he is under the influence of Maya, becomes Jiva. Actually, there is no Jiva. It is a partial Amsha of Ishvara. Mamaivamsha Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. So this Jiva, when he sheds or gives up his false identity of ego and all the consequences of ego, first consequence of ego, ahankaram, is mamakaram, then ragam, then dvesham, then kamam, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. This total number 10, round figure, is the root cause of this entire samsara. The entire samsara comprises of only these 10 negative emotions, starting with ego. You go and see any problem in this world, whatever is happening, it will be happening because of these 10. Ankara, Mamakara, Raga, Dvesha, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So if you can be unaffected by these 10, then you are Shiva yourself. You can calm down your mind. The whole process of yoga is nothing but the procedure for calming the mind. And the mind is so calmed down that there is no any one of these 10 negative emotions. Of course, the more prominent emotions are kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. If you can prevent all this by being in meditation, by calming the mind, and then if you can also give up your hatred on anybody, adveshtha sarvabhutanam maitra karunayevacha. You can have only friendship, happiness and compassion on everyone, everything around you. And then of course, if you can give up mamakaram, attachment or possessiveness of things and people and objects, then the last item left is ahankara. If you can really give up ahankaram also, then you are Shiva yourself. So it is not an easy process. The entire yoga system, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Karma Yoga, now I developed a Dharma Yoga also. All these are aimed at the same thing, which is self-realization. So the secret here is the mind itself is the cause of all this drama of Maya, of the samsara. So if the mind can be controlled, yogas chittavritti nirodha, tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. At that time, if the mind is totally gone, then you are in yourself, swarupa. What is that swarupa? Patanjali did not say anything, but the Upanishad has said, Ayam Atma Brahma. This self is divine, is Brahman. So, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. These are the Mahavakyas of the Upanishads, which can be realized only if the mind is totally chilled, calmed down, without sleep. Sleep also, you can say nothing is there, but that itself is a chittavritti abhava prachayalambana vrittir nidra. So without sleep in meditation, if you can totally calm down your mind and reach a stage of self, pure consciousness awareness only, which is possible, it's not impossible. In the deep meditation, it is possible. Even if it is achieved for 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds, that is enough to realize that you are not the body, you are not the mind. Naham deho nendriyantarangam, nahankara pranavargo na buddhi, karapatya kshetra vittadi dhura sakshi, nitya pratyagatma shivoham. So you realize that you are Shiva, infinite, eternal, pure consciousness, that is Shiva. And what is Jiva? Limited, finite, time-bound, sufferer of all experiences is Jiva, having so many problems. I don't have to tell you what all problems you have. So who is having all these problems? Jiva is having, not Shiva. So why is Jiva having all these problems? Because he is assuming a separate identity from Shiva without any reason or rhyme. By due to Maya, he is assuming a Ahankara, Mamakaram, Raga, Dvesha, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, all these emotional vikaras, that is distraction, deviations or aberrations from his original nature, which is Shiva himself. So that is why we say Soham, I am he. Deho Devalaya Prokto, Jivo Devas Sanatanaha, Tyajed Ajnana Nirmalyam, Soham Bhavena Pujaye. The entire spiritual practice is meant only for this. It is told in different ways as Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga. In Jnana Yoga, we will be asserting I am not Jiva, I am not Jiva, Jivo Naham, Deshikoktva Shivoham, Soham. You'll be repeating that. Yesterday, on Friday, I told you Shivoham meditation also I showed you. Today I showed you Soham meditation. So if you continue this process, this is Jnana Yoga sadhana, Soham, and it is part of Raja Yoga also. It is also known as Ajapa Ajapam, and in Mahanyasam it is explained. So this is the highest possible yoga. Of course, in Bhakti Yoga, we agree that we are not divine, we are Jiva, who has all the bad qualities, and there is another Shiva who is separate, Shiva or Vishnu or whatever Ishtadevata. And then we go on meditating. There also Soham comes relevant because he and I, Saha Aham. So the Soham meditation is very important in that sense. And Shivoham meditation also, I told you the other day. Every day I am teaching some new items and repeating some of the old items. Of course, Om meditation is at the end. So Om is nothing but Brahman, which is Shiva himself. Brahman has many names, 1,000 names or more. If you look at any Devata, Lalita, Parameshwari, Lalita Sahasranam, you will find Parabrahma Swarupini. If you take Ganesha also, Adharva Shirsham, we told Ganesha is none other than Parabrahman. You take Rama also, is shown Rama is not a human being, which we know as a historical person, but is Rama Brahman. Antarangamuna Atma Ramul Anantarupudai Vintalu Sarupaga. Antaramumaya. This itself shows that Rama is not referring to a human being, but is referring to the Paramatma. If you take Venkateswara Suprabhatam also, Paramatmane, any Devata is a window to the same Paramatma, Parabrahman. So to reach, that is Om, indicated by Om. So when we reach that stage, Om meditation, you are merged into Om sound. Om Ityekaksharam Brahma. So in fact, it is so powerful. If you can die with Om, ya prayati tyajan deham sayati paramam gati. Prayana kale manasacharena bhaktayukto yoga balena cheva. Ror madhye pranam avesya samvik satam param purusham upaiti divyam. Om Ityekaksharam Brahma. So this Om, if you die absorbed in Om, then you will be liberated completely. So Om meditation we'll do now. After that, we can have any questions and answer session. Not about physical exercises, which I have been repeating again and again, and also videos are already there, but any questions on today's discussion of Soham and Moksha. All right. First, we'll do Om meditation. So close your eyes, take deep breath, and produce Om sound, all of us together at the same time. Om. Om. Be silent now for some time. Total silence, blankness within. Be in yourself. Om Dyo Shantirantarikshagam Shanti Pruthivi Shantirapashanti Oshadhaya Shantirvanasvataya Shanti Vishvedeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredhi Om Shanti 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 Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hiranyagarbhadisthavaranteshu sharireshu yadekam chaitanyamasti tadeva aham asmi iti dృఢజ్ఞాన సిద్ధిర్భూయా సజాతీయ విజాతీయ స్వగత భేద రహిత అఖండ సచ్చిదానంద బ్రహ్మాత్మానుభవ సిద్ధిర్భూయా తథాస్తు. నిత్య శుద్ధ బుద్ధ ముక్త సత్య పరమ ఆనంద అద్వితీయ బ్రహ్మాత్మానుభవ సిద్ధిర్భూయా తథాస్తు. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु सर्वः सद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वः सर्वत्र नन्दतु. ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु. Om Sarvesham Shantirбhavatu. Om Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Om Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Yes, now you can ask any questions.
ఓకే ధన్యవాదములండి. Now I'll unmute all people. Firstly, we will see the chat. Chola Chittibabu garu.
Yeah. Okay. There are few questions on the chat box. The first one is, do we sit in Khagasana while drinking water? That's number one. How much quantity of water to be taken? Yeah, you have to unmute yourself, Prabhu garu.
I already told this and showed this. You have to sit in Khagasana. You have to drink 1 liter or more.
Okay. How much salt to be added?
I told you already, just a little bit, about less than half teaspoon. Want to ask people questions only about this meditation technique. No point in talking all those things. Let us focus on meditation, whatever I talked in the last.
Okay, now we will keep the forum open for people to ask. Raise your
There are
hands.
some questions on this. There are 2 questions on meditation also.
See if you can take it out.
Yeah, now you do Kapal Bhati or Bhastrika Pranayama, speedy. Please tell us.
No, this is what I told you. I don't want to ask. See, they are asking all kinds of questions which are unrelated to today's class. Whatever is there in today's class, that you should ask.
Okay,
Not
Mahodaya.
everything on earth.
Okay. Anand, you ask your question.
Sir, we are doing Omkara Prabhu. Om is formed A, U, Ma.
Yes.
Kara, Makara. When we spell it out also, like that,
Yes.
people are asking to do, sir. Whether it is correct, sir?
So that is also there, and this is also combined is also there. Combined is also good enough. Separately, Ma also you can do, but it will have a partial impact. Om combined is the final one.
Taking the pitch higher level to the slower level and then stopping it.
Yeah, you start with at the end. Okay, next question.
Okay, Srinivas Garu.
Om Shri Guru Namaha. Sir, my question is, Sukshma Prana, at the time of Sukshma Pranayama, your breathing is speedily at the throat. That's why I am asked, that is the Kapalabhati or Bhastrika? That is the point, sir.
It is not Kapalabhati. It is a different thing. It is clean. It is quick and short breath.
Breath
It is
means,
not a pranayama. It is not a pranayama.
sir, actually, my doubt is, speedily breathing, inhale or outhale? Both are.
Both quick and I showed you many times.
Okay. Okay.
It is quick and short breath, in and out.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else wants to ask any question?
Mahodaya, what should be the position of the hand when meditating? Should it have chin mudra or should it just rest on the lap?
When in meditation,
Meditating? Yes, ma'am.
yeah, this is one way, and this is another way, and this is another way.
Okay, Mahodaya. Dhanyavad.
Venkateswar Garu.
Guruji, what is Dharma Yoga? You said in the discussion, Dharma Yoga.
Yeah, I'll come to that. Before that, I saw some question on the list of the negative emotions. Somebody is asking something is missing. Ahankara, mamakara, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. These 10 are the list. So Dharma Yoga is replacing these 10 by their opposites. That is Dharma Yoga meditation. I'll teach you separately some other time.
Okay. Anybody else wants to ask any question? Yeah.
Namaskaram, sir. This is Suresh here. Yeah, sir. You were mentioning that when we are doing meditation, if we can reach the state of maybe, I don't know if I can say nothingness for about even few seconds, we'll probably experience that bliss of reaching a different level altogether.
Yes.
But obviously, since I'm a beginner, I wanted to know when we are meditating and when we are, let us say, thinking of or doing soham or even om meditation, we must be visualizing something in our minds to keep the mind from going here and there. So what would you suggest? And what
visualization. Visualization business is a different technique. In meditation,
Okay.
there are other meditations where visualization is there. There are
Right.
hundreds of types of meditations, not
Right.
one.
Yeah.
And hundreds of types of dhyanam visualization is there.
Yes, sir.
And depending on that devata and all that. And the mantra is also there. Hundreds of types of mantras and mantra meditation. All that is separate. Here we are not doing all that. Here we are directly going to thoughtless state.
Okay, sir.
There it is a different procedure. Here it's a different. Yeah, I'll teach that separately some other time, maybe some of them. The entire mantra shastra, that is separate. No visualization business here. You just have to stop the mind somehow. You have to first watch the breath, then do this Om. Whatever I told you, 3 techniques I told. So when you do that, mind will stop, and that few seconds you are in yourself. That is peace. That's why I chant Shanti mantras after.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Anandrav garu, you want to ask again?
Sir, one more question, sir. Pranayama while doing Uchvasa Nishwasa తీసుకుంటాము. Uchvasa, Stambhana and Nishwasa. So 1:1:1 or 1:2:1 or what is the ratio?
Yeah. Initially, even Stambhanam, Kumbhakam is also not there. At the present, no Kumbhakam. Just Purakam and Rech is the first step. 1:1. No 1:1:1. Only 1:1.
Okay.
Breathe in as long as you can and breathe out same duration. And breathe in again as long as and breathe out same duration. So this is the basic first step. So all those ratios will come later. And in summer, no Kumbhakam is permitted. If you do Kumbhakam, Stambhanam during summer, you will get a lot of heat, too much of heat effects. So no Kumbhakam business in summer. Only in monsoon and winter, Kumbhakam can be added. You can do 1:1:1 to start with. There are many other ratios which are advanced, not at this stage. In this course, we are not going to teach any advanced things. Next.
Any other question? Any other question?
Yeah, somebody was asking something.
Babu garu, all questions pertaining to meditation are completed in the chart.
Yeah. All the questions have been completed.
Okay. Then we thank you for the day and go for Prarthana. We request Satyaji to chant Prarthana.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति.
ధన్యవాదములండి. Now we will recite national anthem by Challa Chitti Babu garu. All of you also please recite.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ कलबंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
జై హింద్.
जय हिंद
ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా శెట్టి బాబు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.